Let's get started with the executive summaries. Shiok bars offer tropical flavored cheer bars designed for Singapore health-conscious consumers. Low in sugar, high in fiber, and made with natural ingredients, our bars cater to busy lifestyle and rising wellness trends. By focusing on premium retail, digital marketing, and partnership with gyms and cafes, Shiok Bars would differentiate itself in a competitive market. Our strategy builds strong local brand recognition, setting the stage for future growth across Southeast Asia.
Today we'll be presenting our market entry strategy for our new multi-tropical flavored chia seed bar. This product is designed with a health-conscious formulation, low in sugar, high in fiber, and aims to meet the needs of like-minded active consumers who prioritize wellness. To create a strong market alignment that coincides with Singapore, we've chosen tropical flavors that resonate with the target audience, including mango, pineapple, coconut, pear, dragon fruit, and guava. We are entering a rapidly growing health market, one that is driven by urban, diverse, well-informed, and highly educated consumers, an ideal match for our product's profile and mission. Our marketing objectives are clear and targeted. First, we aim to leverage the appeal of tropical flavors that closely match regional taste, ensuring immediate consumer connection and interest. Second, we will capitalize on the strong and growing demand for health bars that provide natural energy, positioning our product as a delicious and functional option for active lifestyles. Finally, to deepen our brand resonance, we'll incorporate regional ingredients and pursue strategic collaborations with local brands, helping to build authenticity and trust within our target markets.
Here we have our product perceptual map. This shows that the Shoki bars are more towards the bottom. They're lower priced or a little bit more healthy. You have the fruit bound bars, which are still healthy, more of a medium price. And then the Chia Goji bars, which are a higher price, but still healthy. In Singapore, they do still have like regular candy bars, which are not healthy. And they are a higher price because a lot of them are imported, especially from the States. You do include like Snickers, Twix, and Kit Kats. They also include things that are flavored with fish, just like regular snacks. These are fish skins. They're a little bit more expensive, not as healthy. And then something that is a little bit lower price, they do like cup noodles or like snacks like this. Very healthy for you, but they are a main competitor of Shoki bars because it does still have a lower cost.
Looking at the situational analysis, the environment is highly favorable for our entry. There is a growing demand for healthy and convenient on-the-go snack options, especially among busy, health-conscious consumers. Our chia seed bar offers a key point of product differentiation. While most existing options in the market are focused on nuts or high-protein formulations, our use of chia seeds introduces an innovative, nutrient-rich alternative that stands out. Additionally, we see strong opportunities for cross-promotional partnerships with gyms, cafes, and wellness events, which will help drive visibility and credibility in the right spaces. Finally, Singapore's health-conscious population, particularly within the 18 to 40-year-old range, aligns perfectly with our target market, giving us a strong foundation for success. Walking through our SWOT analysis for our chia seed bar launch, starting with our strengths, our product offers unique tropical flavor combinations aligning perfectly with local preferences. It's high in fiber, low in sugar, tapping directly into current health trends. The portable, convenient format and clean label, fruit-based ingredients add to its appeal for today's conscious consumers. On the other hand, we recognize a few weaknesses. We are a new brand entering a highly competitive market with limited local brand recognition. Our premium quality ingredients may also require higher pricing and will need to carefully navigate Singapore's strict food regulations and certifications. Looking at the opportunities, the market for functional foods continue to grow rapidly. Singapore can also serve as a launchpad for expansion into other Southeast Asian markets. We have strong potential for partnerships with gyms, cafes, and health stores, and we plan to use trendy branding and social media strategies to drive consumer engagement. Finally, we are aware of the threats. Competition is intense with strong global and local brands already established. There's also the risk that some tropical flavors may not resonate with all palates. Additionally, regulatory challenges or import restrictions could pose hurdles that we must be prepared to manage. Restrictions could also pose hurdles that we must be prepared to manage.
So, to kind of begin,
and explain a little bit about the benefits of the chia seed. As you can see in the picture, it states that chia seeds have good source of protein, high in nutrients, supports digestion, naturally filling, energy, and endurance, vital and easy to use and great in recipes. It's a good thing to know that the chia seed is really easy to use and is great in recipes. Won't take away from us as a team being able to try new flavors, adding fruits on there, berries, chocolate, other ingredients that we would like to try on and with their product of bars. So that's really good to know. Also, we want to make these bars convenient and portable for our consumers. As we know, Singapore is known for being a hot and humid weather type climate. So we want our consumers to keep up with their energy and want a fast snack that they're able to enjoy and something that's just not delicious but also good for them and healthy, which is great. The chia seed bars also have a lot of natural and minimal ingredients, which is going to be very helpful as well for those who are health conscious to know that we're not adding any artificial flavors or any other ingredients other than vitamins. And the most important top vitamins that these bars will have, they're packed with fiber, protein, omega, and many more. So those would be all the benefits of the chia seed bars.
Here are some of our nutrition facts for the Shoki bars. So with the fruit, you or any of the added flavors, you'd be looking at about 180 calories. It is going to have more carbohydrates and a little bit more sugar. We're also going to have 3 grams of protein and 4 grams of fiber. It'll also have a couple supplements like iron, magnesium, omega 3s, and the ashwagandha. If you look at going without one with the fruit, which it's not our focus, but it does show the difference of adding the different flavorings and fruit to the bars. You'd be looking at 140 calories, 23 grams of carbohydrates, 14 grams of sugar, same fiber and protein. And then this one, it just does not have the magnesium or omega 3s, but it still has the ashwagandha and the iron in it from the oats, the dates, and the chia seeds. Our goal for marketing towards professionals in Singapore is we're going to go towards people who are 31 to 45 years old, and we want people who prefer an abundance of flavors and different types of flavors. We want the bars to have enough flavors that they feel like they taste well and that they want to eat them as like a snack. We want to target people, they want fruity flavors, chocolatey, or like a green tea flavor, more of an earthy tone. We also want to go towards people who see chia seeds or want a healthy snack that is also filling, something that's going to last them a long time. Chia seeds have an anti-inflammatory property, so it does help with any sort of like digestion issues that people can have from eating either overprocessed foods or eating a lot of junk foods. And then the oats in there will also help with filling, so it'll keep people fuller for a longer period of time, when they are at the office for a long time. The Shoki bars are going to be placed in different sorts of convenience stores or vending machines near offices around the downtown Singapore area so that they are easy to grab and go for when people are working. Our main goal for the pricing strategy is just to keep the bars at a lower cost compared to other brands located in Singapore. Our main competitors are going to be the fruit-bound chia seed bars or the chia goji berry bars. The fruit-bound ones, a single bar is 114 Singapore dollars, whereas the chia goji berry bars, they come in a little like box or container, and they're $9.93. And they come in different sizes, whereas like the variety packed, which would come about 6 bars, you're looking at $6.41. and ours would be 1910 Singapore dollars for a larger bundle, which would come with 12 bars. Compared to the Chia Goji Berry bars, where you're looking at 214 for Singapore dollars for the bundle, and a half case is 118.43. For our promotional strategy, we want to focus on getting it out on different types of platforms. Some of the most popular platforms in Singapore are going to be Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Some people use LinkedIn, but not as much, and then also doing a few TV ads. But that's not our main focus. We want to go towards people who are using their platforms and wanting to find something that will help them out while they're at work, but also something that's not super expensive for us as the company from General Mills, but also so it's not as expensive for the customer, and we can keep the cost of the bars at a lower one. If we want to look at doing Facebook, you're looking at about 0.013 to 717 Singapore dollars, whereas for like TikTok, you're looking at 131 to 2620 Singapore dollars. We want to at least reach a minimum of 25 or 250,000 people through each platform. That's just the minimum starting. We're getting going. We're mainly going to see more engagement on our social media platforms compared to our TV ads. So we want to spend a little bit more money on those ones compared to our TV ads. Now, the TV ads are more expensive, so they are going to cost more in the long run. In the next 4 years, we want to position the Shiok bars in checkout stands and end caps in convenience stores, any corner stores people walk by on their way to work. We want to be reaching over 200 stores like Choice, 7-Elevens, and S21s around the metropolitan area of Singapore. We plan to grow from reaching about 8% to 12% of people to 20% through impulse placement. This will make it so when people are checking out, or if they're just walking in real quick to grab a snack, they can grab it and go. We expect in the next 5 years for our gross profit to reach from 750,000 SGD to over 1 million SGD. In the next 5 years, we see a potential growth of about 8 to 12% of people who want to pursue a healthier lifestyle. We hope to reach about a gross profit of 750,000 for the chia seed bars into our potential target market of professionals 31 to 45 years old.
Implementation of our bar. So the diagram that I ended up adding on the side is a great guide to be able to navigate our team to know where to begin. Obviously start with the structure, a plan of where we're going to set up, where we're going to sell, how we're going to sell, who we're going to reach our target market, of course, our market volume, being able to understand those components and what we're going to include there. Also, our action plan or our act, how we're going to do. So in the next slide, actually, I had mentioned about being able to do digital marketing, sampling, customer feedback, to know to take action, to know that to know how we're going to be able to market our bar and how to grow and implement all our ideas. Also, how we're going to convert our products, so adding new ingredients, bringing different ideas to the table, also engaging, so partnering with the fitness influencers, selling on Redmart and Shopee, which are huge market places that consumers in Singapore shop on. Also, being able to start a loyalty program, engaging, maybe doing a buy one, get one free, which would be actually great. This plan will only be implemented for 6 months, so it gives us a set time and not being able to extend ourselves and our information and not over overly repeat our stuff and always stay on top of the market. So this 6 month period plan will help to just start the initiation of where we're going to get these bars set up, where we're going to distribute them, and how. As a team, we've determined in order to accomplish our goals, we need to focus on digital marketing, sampling and events, collaboration, and customer feedback. The way we'll use digital marketing. So Singapore actually has the highest smartphone penetration reach, which will help with social media and online promoting, advertising. So as a team, we've determined that some of the key components that are very important to accomplish our goals are going to be digital marketing, sampling and events, collaborations, and customer feedback. So Singapore actually is one of the world's highest smartphone, has the highest smartphone penetration rates. So social media and online engagement are very important, which is going to help for our promoting of our bars in Singapore, which is great. So influencer partnerships are going to really help. Making short videos to post on TikTok, Instagram Reels are going to be very great. Building that trust and connection relationships among others are going to be really good. So that's where it connects down into collaboration as well. And of course, as marketing. As for sampling and events, doing small pop-up booths at high traffic locations like malls or fitness centers are going to be really great. Adding some vending machines, as I have mentioned in another slide, some of the benefits of this bar is that it's such a convenient on-the-go bar. So no hassle is needed. The wrapper is going to be great quality, no struggle to have to open it, no mess, no crumbs being left around. Also, some other great collaboration ideas would be working with gyms, local gyms, fitness studios, health food cafes, and wellness brands, as this will help to increase and promote the wellness of our bars. As like I said at the very beginning as well, many benefits are behind this bar. So it's going to really help those consumers who are health conscious to be able to grow our business and our profits. Also, customer feedback is extremely important. That is huge. Obviously, that is the way we want to be able to accomplish our goals without knowing behind the scenes of what our customers think of our products, different ideas, different flavors, if they like the taste of some fruits with others or chia seed with some other mixtures of recipes, ingredients. That's also going to be great to know. So we know how to create customer satisfactory always and make this bar amazing and be able to stay on top of our goals and standards.
Our main timeline to get the Shoki bars out into the public is within the first month. We want to finalize all packaging and certificates. By month 2, we want to launch it on social media and websites so that we have people who are interested in it. By month 3, we want to start ads and influencer campaigns on social media. Between month 4 and month 5, we want to do free samples, giving them out to different businesses in the Singapore metropolitan area, and also letting people try them in stores and all that stuff. By month 6 through 12, we want to track the results and see how well our campaign is going. If our plans are not met, we are going to try to boost through more ad spending and more influencer posts. If our sales are slow, we want to offer discounts and bundles and deals towards our target market. And then we do want to take feedback from our customers who are trying it. So if they want specific flavors, or if they don't like a certain one, or if one does not sell as well, we'll change it up and see if we need to add or change any of the flavoring combinations.
Let's move to evaluations. We're focusing on health-conscious professionals by targeting them where they are, online and in co-working space. This ensures we meet our ideal customer in the right environment. In our first year, we expect a small loss, typical for a startup due to upfront cost, but by year 2, we project steady sales growth and rising profit. Our approach builds strong brand visibility through digital ad and product sampling. We will introduce refreshing tropical flavors like guava, green tea, and mango pineapple to attract diverse taste preference. By doing this, we boost loyalty, expand our customer base, and capture more market share, especially in Singapore and across Southeast Asia. To conclude, Shiok Bar is perfectly positioned to meet Singapore's demand for nutritious and tasty snack. Our blend of tropical flavor with health benefit creates a compelling offering in this growing market. Our immediate focus is building awareness and gathering customer feedback, while our long-term visions can include expanding market share and bringing Shiok bars throughout Southeast Asia. With strong market research and a target launch strategy, we are confident in our succeed.